guys and girls, everybody. My name is Malessea or Melissa, and I also go by Artemisia. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo for September 28th through October 9th. Um, these readings can resonate before or after that time frame. Whenever you see this video, is the time for you. So please feel free to let me know in the comments down below if this resonated for you. And I went ahead and pre-shuffled your cards, Virgo. So let's just get into your energy. If you're not watching this live, feel free to fast forward this part if time is of the essence for you. And just give me a second here. All right. Okay. Here we go, Virgo. What does Virgo need to say? What does Virgo need to know? September 28th through October 9th. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. September 28th through October 9th. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. September 28th through October 9th. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. September 28th through October 9th. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? September 28th through October 9th. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? September 28th through October 9th. Spirit guide messages for Virgo. What do you need to see? What do you say? What do you need to see? September 28th through October 9th. Okay, we got 6 cards, so let me get these out of the way. And here. Okay. Make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, Virgo. So you can look at the first couple cards here as energy starting a little bit before the 28th or around there and leading into the next week and, up to October 9th there so or after. So you have the King of Swords upright, you have the Hermit in reverse, you have the Tower upright, you have the Ten of Wands in reverse, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and you have the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Virgo, with the King of Swords upright, it is all about having the power and authority and the mental clarity and the wisdom to make decisions, and people look up to you for your ability to do so. They may see you as someone who is like a father figure in the way that you can be a little stubborn or authoritarian or a little set in your ways. Um, but it's given you results, and so people can see that as well. But he's peaceful and content here, and this is some nice energy that you're starting off with, Virgo. And then you have the Hermit in reverse. It could be that you're resisting some type of introspection or alone time. Could be that you are having a hard time finding the light with this card upside down. You see the Hermit card here when it's right side up. He's able to look inward, and a lot of people see the Hermit card as, oh, you're hiding away from people or not being as social. That is one way to see the card, but I see it more as, like I said, the introspection and intuition. So you could be not wanting to do that at this time, or the person you're dealing with or the situation is possibly not aware of itself and able to use the inner gifts that we all have on tap, if we slow down and look. Um, and then this leads to the Tower card. Now, the Tower card is not a bad card. People always freak out. It is sudden change, right? When you see the lightning strike here. Also, it is referring to the crown chakra um, and a lot of change going on with the water here as well, all over the place. In the traditional right away tarot, you see these two people falling from the tower and they're upside down, and there's like this gold coins raining down on them. And the gold coins can be seen as some type of enlightenment. Um, because of the yellow gold color. And so, even though they're falling, they could be receiving this new perspective. And so, this is just, sudden change, like I said, in some way. And it could be, what is needed at this time if you are resisting this introspection or inner guidance and intuition of the person you're dealing with the situation, okay? Um, and with the Ten of Wands here, it could be that something is not ready to be completed all the way yet because 10 is a completion number. When the card is upright, you see this man with all these wands on his back, and he's almost at the top of the stairs, and you see a castle off in the distance. So he's, almost made it to his destination. Um, and there's a lot of growth, obviously, with these wands here. And when it is upside down, like I said, something might not be ready to be in its final stages yet. It could be you're not putting in enough hard work. It could be that, another way to look at the Ten of Wands is feeling overburdened in the traditional Rider Waite tarot, the little small ones that I have, it shows someone with the wands in front of them. So it's saying that they're not able to see the present moment or see the future. They're just stuck on the past and the past hard work and all the things, experiences they've done. And in this deck, you see that the wands are behind him. So the interpretation isn't that you're not able to see the present or the future in the upright position, um, but that you're taking your time and you've put in all the hard work and effort to almost get there. But like I said, when it's upside down, it could be something isn't ready yet to move on to the final stages. It could be, that you are carrying a heavy load or burden in some way. But let's keep going and see how the other cards play out. All right, and then you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So the Nine of Wands in reverse is actually good because when you see the card upright, this is someone who's in a very defensive position and they've obviously been hurt. Um, they're trying to protect themselves. They're, you know, how do you say it? Yeah, just with him, with the way that the wands are in this card, it makes me feel like these wands are almost like a boundary. So his are up in addition to his defenses being up, and people can obviously see that this person is vulnerable. They've before, or they're maybe still hurt. So when this card is upside down, it's coming out of that energy, possibly, which is really nice. And again, when it follows the Ten of Wands, because you have 9, 10, they're both wands here. It could be that you're laying that burden down and that you're laying down um, the defensiveness and the boundaries, and you don't want people to possibly still see you as hurt or give off that persona per se. But again, it doesn't have to be you, it could be the person or the situation in general here. And then with the last card here, the next card is the Two of Cups in reverse. So the Two of Cups is all about a sacred union. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic with a friend. It can be with yourself, with the two sides of yourself. But when it's upside down or reverse, it's basically talking about um, somebody, two people are possibly not coming together at this point. Two people in a work situation or business or project aren't seeing eye to eye. There isn't a merging of these two yet. So I don't see it as like a horrible card. It's just kind of, stating that, again, maybe this isn't ready to be completed yet. It's not ready for the final stages because there isn't a union here yet. Okay. But let's pull some confirmation cards for you, Virgo, real quick. I pre-shuffled them, but I still need to pull them out here for you. So just give me a second while I tap into your energy, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for being patient. If you're watching this later, you can always fast forward through this if you want. All right. Just give me one second here. Additional messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to say? What does Virgo need to know? September 20th. What does Virgo need to say? What does Virgo need to know? September 28th, October 9th. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? September 28th, October 9th. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? Highest good for Virgo. What does Virgo need to see? A lot of more cards wanted to come out there. Hold on. Let's mix it up. All right. Additional messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know for the highest good? September 28th. What does Virgo need to see? 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 September 28th. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? Sorry, I got a flipper. Hold on. What is Virgo need to see? Additional messages for Virgo. Show me what Virgo needs to see. What is Virgo need to know for the highest good? September 28th to October 9th. What is Virgo need to see? What is Virgo need to know for the highest good? September 28th to October 9th. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. September 28th to October 9th. Messages for Virgo. All right. Let's get this over here out of the way and see what you got, Virgo. So you have the Queen of Swords upright, the Magician card in reverse, and the Strength card upright. Okay. So you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. Um, so the Queen of Swords can be seen as someone who's a little bit cold, right? Someone who's about no nonsense. And that's the same way a little bit with the King of Swords, as someone, people can see them as authoritarianism set in their ways, old man, fatherly figure, can't teach old dog new tricks kind of way. But they both have birds flying above in the card. They're both able to see um, things from a higher perspective and being able to cut through mental confusion with the sword upright. um, and cut through any bullshit. And so that's really nice to see those both of those cards there. And when it's also confirming the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's saying that if you look at these two cards, like for every card has positive and negative signs, of course. So if you look at the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords in a negative way, or in a way that wants to warn you of something, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, it could be saying that you are Virgo, or the person or situation is too stubborn or set in their ways, is too um, only seeing things from one perspective in the way, because they do have support. They both are on the crown. They both have resources, money, ability, that kind of thing. So it could be saying that, Virgo, you need to um, maybe do some kind of charity work or something, or not necessarily charity work for you, but get out of your throne a little bit. Go visit with the people. Go see, um, what people are doing, and see if you can help anyone else with something, because that always, gives us good karma points, of course, and that may be able to also um, get this heavy burden off of you a little bit, take your mind off of things, um, so you will be able to reach some type of completion here. Okay. Now, with the Magician in reverse, it's basically a card of not being able to um, use your natural gifts that you have to manifest things in your life, in the 3D world and the spiritual world. Okay, so when both um, the Hermit and the Magician are in the negative, the Hermit as the introspection, taking a break from people, going off on your own to find your own inner light, whether it's actually taking a break from people, or just doing it in your mind, and finding your own answers. So when it's paired with the Magician in reverse, again, it's just not using those natural things that each of us have within us. And unless you develop them and practice with them, and take time to do it, they're not going to be there. Um, and when the Magician in reverse is also confirming the Nine of Wands in reverse, um, it could be that because in the past, Virgo, you were really hurt, you were really defensive, your boundaries were up, people were seeing you uh, as not wanting to be vulnerable, or that you have been too vulnerable in the past. And so you're coming out of that energy. And I do believe when you come out of that energy, Virgo, you will be able to check inward, check in with yourself. When you're feeling really vulnerable and hurt, a lot of times you put your healing on hold in certain ways, because it's just too hard at the moment. It's just too much, with if you are physically hurt as well. And so um, if you start to come out of that here with this energy, since it is in the reverse, then once you do that, you will be able to manifest again things that you want, and you will be able to see the light and the darkness, if that makes sense, Virgo. Okay. um, and then you have the Strength upright here, which is really beautiful. It's confirming the Tower upright and the Two of Cups in reverse. So I believe what it's saying is to be strong with all these changes that are going to be happening, these sudden changes, Virgo. And if you're able to stay strong and not resist this change or these changes, then this will help you to make whatever this union is that's out of balance right now, or has been in the past, because it's in the reverse. Like I said, um, here, let me show you. Uh Come on, cards. With the Tower in reverse, again, that can also be sudden realizations in the mind, since it does relate to the crown chakra. Um, and just, rapid change. It's not all bad change. Not all change is bad. Everything changes. Nothing ever stays the same. It's, even if it changes a little bit here or there and remains mostly the same. Things always still move and change. Okay, that's the laws of nature. But so I think if you use your strength, Virgo, to accept these changes and be open to them, and not be so defensive, that you will be able to have this union, um, and the right side up, the Two of Cups in the right side up. So if it's a union of yourself, parts of yourself, a union with a romantic partner, a union with a friend, family, romantic, however you take it, or a business partnership, a work situation. Okay, Virgo. So yeah, that's what I see right here so far. Let's, before you go, real quick, because I know I'm going over time a little bit, get you two oracle cards before you go. All right, Virgo. Let's see what else we got for you. Additional advice for Virgo's facts, September 20th, October 9th. Additional advice for Virgo's facts, September 20th, October 9th. Additional advice for Virgo's facts, 28th, October 9th. Additional advice for Virgo's facts, September 20th. Okay, and you got competition warrior guides. All right, let's see what it says. Obviously, there could be some type of competition here with something, and that could be part of the Two of Cups in reverse. It could be that the union isn't ready to be fulfilled yet because there's some type of competition. It could be with the other person, with yourself, with the family, with the friend. Um, but let's see. That's just my take on it so far. But let's see what the little book has to say. Okay, one second here. All right. Okay, Virgo. It says strife, arguments, conflicts, battle. This is a time of conflict, challenge, pure and simple. No matter how you look at it, confrontation and discord are on the horizon. Others don't agree with you or see your perspective, and they don't intend to cooperate with you in any way. This could surface in such serious ways as legal battles, divorce proceedings, and contract negotiations, or it could just be an impasse with a spouse over a raised toilet seat. That's funny. Whatever the issue, there is no immediate or easy resolution. You've attracted a worthy opponent, so prepare to go the distance. This is not to assume, however, that such combative scenarios are always a bad thing. Your warrior guides are present. Sorry, this is kind of loud. Your warrior guides are present to enlighten you about the benefits of sparring with others. Competition brings out your best and unleashes your passion and commitment in what you believe in. It develops your strength and prevents you from being victimized or manipulated by others. And it teaches you the need to respect others too and not mindlessly impose your will on them. Um, your warrior guides suggest that when you do battle with others, it's best to fight fairly and learn from the conflict. Don't compete just to let off steam. Fight for progress and higher understanding for all concerned rather than just being difficult to get your own way. Hidden within the drama of battle and competition are the seeds of true understanding and compassion. The best spiritual warriors always strive for a win win outcome. Your warrior guide suggests that you embrace the battles at hand to find your strength and search for growth. Fight the good fight with your adversaries, but pray for divine justice to prevail, not just your personal version of justice. Their message for you is fight fair, but concede when you are in the wrong. Okay, Virgo. Yeah, so basically, what I was saying here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, um, with this card, basically not only seeing your viewpoint. Remember when I said that earlier? seeing other people's viewpoints, and also um, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, with that feeling of vulnerability and being hurt and really defensive and having boundaries up. You're coming out of that energy, and you could be learning from playing and doing, practice battles. And so you're learning, okay, I know how to defend myself, but I'm going to balance it with not necessarily fighting everyone, if that makes sense. So that's a nice little message there for Virgo. One more before you go. See what the Native American shaman cards have to say for you during this time, Virgo. All right. Okay, one second. Okay, and you got the Cherry Earth card, and it says feminine energy, the direction north, the planet Venus, and the element water. Cherry bomb. So let's see what the book says real quick. All right, here, I love it when I open it up right to the page. That's very helpful. Okay. It says, I am the sweet cherry. My bark is the medicine that soothes the throat, calms the nerves, and relieves the stress. My leaves slowly fall into your life today to let you know that love and adoration, can't even talk, to let you know that love and adoration are blooming and the graceful fragrance of romance is flowing. My fruit nourishes and delights, which will carry you through any situation. I am the tree that puts you in charge. My healing action cleanse, clears, and rejuvenates. I am the tree of the heart. Hmm, interesting. I didn't know that it soothes your throat. That's good to know, Virgo. Um, so yeah, I think that's a nice message as well. And again, if this is dealing with like some type of romantic situation or even friends or family, you still have love, you still use your heart. Um, and so I think that's, a nice message to end here with Virgo. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to take a quick screenshot here, and it will be on my Facebook page. So, if you go in the description box below, click on my website, and then click on the Facebook page, find the Virgo video that I will be posting later. And then in the comments section right under the video, you can see the picture if you want to see it up close or look back at it later. That's where it will be. So yeah, if you haven't already hit the notification bell at the bottom right corner to let you know when I put out more videos. If you like this video and want to do that, you can hit subscribe. Otherwise, I will let you guys go. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day or night whenever you watch this. And I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.